hello. This is Alaine from the King Street Chiropractic in Newcastle under Lyme and the Stoke-on-Trent border. That's a mouthful.
Right, in the Midlands. Morning, everybody.
Good. So, Alaine, I'll just let you explain what it is that you would like to share. And I know that you've got an offer on at the end that you can tell us about as well. I think it's your group or your program that you have.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for having me on. It's lovely to be here. So yeah, I thought I'd come and I know you've done a fantastic blog on back pain, which is fabulous. I really enjoyed reading that.
Oh,
and you know, I'm a big fan of your products, especially the nettle balm, which is brilliant with the anti-inflammatory benefits and things. So I thought I'd come on and give people a few stretches that they might be able to try at home for low back pain, and also a little bit of self-massage for our necks and shoulders. A lot of us are working from home at the moment, spending a lot of time hunched over desks, stressed out doing homeschool, etc., etc. So I think a little bit of relaxation, a bit of touch is always helpful at the moment.
Yes.
Obviously, if you've got any problems, you might want to speak to your own practitioner or whatnot before you try these stretches, but they are relatively straightforward and easy to do. But yeah, if you've got any concerns, then do just get checked out first.
Good. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Are you going to give us a demonstration?
Yeah, I'll do a demonstration of a few stretches first of all. Let me move my chair. So I've got four that are my go-tos that I tend to recommend to everybody. So the first one is the cat-cow stretch. So you get into the tabletop position. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and what you need to be doing is did I say the child pose first or the cat-cow first? I can't remember.
Cat-cow.
Cat-cow. We'll start with cat-cow and then we'll go into child pose afterwards. So what we want to be doing is arching up like a cat and down like a cow. So you're bringing your chin up towards the ceiling. And this is a really great one for just gently mobilising all the joints in that low back. Brilliant if you're spending lots of time sitting down or lots of time on your feet. So it's a really good all-rounder. So you want to be holding it for sort of 10 to 30 seconds in each position. But this is a really great stretch. It's going to also be mobilising this part of the back up here as well. And then you can go from this position straight into child pose, which is another really useful one. So if you just start to drop back onto your heels and then drop your head, I hope you can still hear me, drop your head between your shoulders. And try and reach forwards with those hands. Again, try and hold that for sort of up to 60 seconds. This is a lovely stretch for this part of the back as well, if you spent lots of time on a computer. Next, we're going to go into a twist. So if you can lie onto your back with your knees bent up, arms out to the sides. Obviously, I've got nothing supporting my arms, but if you're on the floor or on your bed, that's ideal. And then what you want to do is twist your legs to one side. If you want to make it a more advanced twist, you can twist your head to the opposite side and look over that arm. And then back to the middle. And then we can go the other way. These are lovely simple stretches to do when you're straight out of bed in the morning. Good ones to do just before bed. Or any time in the day when you can find 5 minutes. That's another good one. So you can repeat this a few times each way. And then another great one is to just bring your knees up towards your chest, hug those knees. You can relax a little bit. Then give them another squeeze and hold it. And that's a great one for people who have a little bit too much of a curve in this part of your back here. So a lot of people have what we call a hyperlordosis. So that's where this curve, I'll show you on a model, this curve becomes a little bit too pronounced, and that can put a lot of strain on the low back. So anything where you're going to be taking that spine the other way with that lovely stretch is good to do. And working on your core stability and your abdominal muscles is going to help to bring that pelvis back round and help to stabilise that low back a little bit. So there's some great stretches people can try at home. I thought we'd do a little bit of self-massage as well, which is always really nice and relaxing on the neck and shoulders. So if you want to start off using this part of your hand, the webbed part of your hand, and just give all this area a good squeeze. Now this is where we hold so much tension. Giving that a squeeze right the way up, like you're kneading bread. Working right the way up into the back of the head here. Might be easiest if I tie my hair up and you can see. So you can work right the way up into these muscles behind the ears and the side of the neck. You can spend as long as you like doing this. But for time, we'll move on. Do the same on the other side. So again, using the webbed part of your hand, or you can squeeze like this. You may find it easier to use this hand as you get towards the top. And then try and do a little bit of work at the very base of the skull here. So underneath here we hold a lot of tension. There's some small little muscles under here that can be responsible for some nasty headaches sometimes. So it's worth getting your fingers or thumbs into that area and giving those a nice rub. So you could do a little circular motion with your fingertips, or you could use your thumbs if your thumbs are stronger. Obviously I do this sort of thing all day, so my hands are quite strong, so you may get a bit tired, so just do little bits. You can do it throughout the day when you need to have a little break from the computer. Obviously, it's really important to get up and move as often as possible, ideally every hour at least. Get up, have a stretch, have a move. So while you've got a kettle on or what have you, you could be giving yourself a little bit of a massage and working these areas. Another great one for general relaxation, and it's good for hair health and things. So it's one you could use if you're using Bronwyn's fabulous hair oil, is a shampooage on your scalp. So just using your fingertips as if you were in the salon having a lovely shampoo. I can't wait to get back to the salon. I know I can't. See what it's doing. So work all the way up your scalp. And as Bronwyn's probably told you, this is great for the condition of your hair. So if you can do it with the hair oil, even better. But it's a lovely way of relaxing as well. We hold a lot of stress and tension in our scalps. So just go all the way around. Don't forget the sides here, around the hairline. Your hair might be a bit messy after this. Lots of volume.
Yeah, it's worth it.
And then another nice one is to pinch across the eyebrows. So just gently, don't want to be giving yourself any bruises. Just a gentle pinch across the eyebrows. I know you do some lovely face products as well, don't you, Bronwyn? So
yeah, I do. The Nestle cream that I have, which is brilliant for face, your skin on your face as well. I mean, it's not an eye cream or anything, but you can use it around the eyes. but yeah, any kind of rubbing in, of massaging or anything, I'm like, give it a pinch, give it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always great to do these sorts of massages when you've got your cream on, or you're putting your cream on, because it really helps it to absorb in nicely, doesn't it? And of course, it's improving the circulation to your skin as well. So the next one we're going to do is just pressing slightly. I don't know if you can see from how far away I am, but just pressing slightly on the forehead and working your way up that central line. So here we're working on some of the meridians as well. So work right the way up your forehead. And then just do some gentle strokes across from the middle to your temples. So this is helping to drain any lymph away as well as being relaxing. Just smooth out any lines. And the next one can be really good for any sinus issues. We're going to work underneath the cheekbones. This can help with sinus problems. Just working along, pressing gently. Then ending on these 2 points either side of the nose. So this is another acupressure point, which is quite useful. And then you can go back again. And you can do a draining in or a draining out. And another nice one is to pinch along the jawline. A good point to use if you're a headache sufferer is just inside the nose here on the lacrimal bone. So you can gently squeeze on there. This can also help with sinuses. I hope you can still hear me with my fingers there.
Yeah.
So just gently pressing and holding. And then it's always nice to end with just a little bit of a rub on the temples. And a nice big deep breath. Breathing is so important. Great way to relax. And I think sometimes when we're tense, we forget to breathe properly. And you can just hold that. Super. There's a few moves that might help to relax people.
I feel very relaxed. I took myself off camera to record the video, but you see now.
I can see you carrying on. You're doing it. You're tuning in.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to share with the people about? I know you've got a program running at the moment, or a membership group, is it?
That's right. Yeah, we've got it's something I've set up for my patients, but anybody can join. We've got an online rehab program, and included in that is 7 live classes a week. So there's 2 live Pilates, 2 yoga, a chair yoga, a strength and conditioning, and a program called Love to Move, which is a sort of neurological rehab program, great for older patients, but lots of patients can benefit from that as well. So there's 7 live classes a week, but there's also a big back catalogue of classes to access as well. So we've got an amazing deal on at the moment. It's £12 a month for any founding members. It will be going up to £39 a month soon. So if you're interested, you're welcome to come and try some free classes. If you like, I can drop a link in the group or what have you with the sign up for the free classes. So anyone can try. I think there's 5 classes on there.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And we will
Thanks for having me on. I hope the classes help. If anyone's got any questions or anything they want to know about, or if they want signposting to a chiropractor near them, let me know whereabouts you are and I can find you somebody fabulous if you'd like to give chiropractic a go.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Bye.